On Saturday, April 5th, Fort Sill Indian School reunion took place at Best Western Hotel in Lawton, Oklahoma due to rain. Executive Director of Kiowa, Comanche, and Apache Intertribal Land Use, Yolanda Ramos, said it felt awesome to be at the reunion.
It feels good. We had to jump some hurdles to get here, but it feels great. There's so many people that came from out of state, and I think there's about 11 different tribes that are represented today, so it's pretty awesome.
She said the gym was too cold to have the powwow hosted at the school.
It's never this cold in April, but it was so cold in there. The heaters that we brought in were not sufficient to warm up the gym, and we also had a huge accident with a canopy, and so we had to hurry up and switch gears first thing this morning and bring everything over here and let everyone know that it had been changed. And so this here, it's a little different having to come over to Best Western because we're not in the historical gym, but at least everyone's warm and safe.
Ramos said they honored the elders and alumni.
And to have fun, and so we can do that anywhere.
One of those alumni is Jimmy Ray Caddo, who was the honored elder. He lived at the school from the time he was 5 to 20 years old.
It was a very strict school. Of course, we lived there year-round. We had a muster in the mornings. We had to fall out like military, fall out in the street and have roll call.
Caddo said they would march in the morning to the dining hall.
The guy would come and pray. He'd ring the bell, and there was a senior lady and a man. There was three of us. There was 8 of us total. And the three, there's a boy, girl, boy. The other thing would be girl, boy, girl. And the lady had all the food at her table, at her place, at the table. She filled them up, everything on, and he passed it to you.
One of his experiences is after showers, those working at the school made sure they cleaned themselves.
They had a dormitory downstairs, one upstairs, the middle one, and the porch, and then another room. It was full of men. And we had a roll call at night to go to bed. And in the morning, they come around, they wake you up. You had to get up, march to downstairs, take a shower, and when you come out of the shower, they would get the guy was sitting there, and he'd rub you like this, see if any dirt rolled off. They wanted to make sure we were clean.
Caddo said he got out of school at 2 p.m. and would begin working.
You go to the barn, and you did different things. I had to get up early in the morning, go to a dairy and milk the cows. We had electric milkers. We milked the cows. And I did that for 4 years. And then sometimes after we get through milking, in the afternoon we went out and worked in the farm, like plant corn and different things, potatoes.
At the school, he was in a farming accident.
I was working on a tractor, and when I cut grass, a little blade we had sitting back there was pulled by a tractor, and you sat in the back on his cutter. And grass was so tall it get jammed. I had to get off and clean it. We was going pretty good, and it got clogged again. I got off and cleaned it, and he thought I was finished. And he pulled by a tractor. He took off. I fell over the blades. Those blades go like this. My hand went through there. See, all these right here.
Caddo said it felt great to be honored at the reunion.
I was in the Navy for 20 years, and I was honored in the Navy. So there's nothing greater than getting honored by your own family. I mean, your own blood.
Ramos said she was excited to have alumni at the reunion and is already planning for future events.
Next year they're going to have a 70s themed dance, and so they're already excited for next year's reunion, and we're just excited to have everyone back that's here.
There were yearbooks and t-shirts for those interested. Reporting for the Comanche Nation PIO News, Natasha McDonte.